they are making cart exactly the same ratio, even the same people, same devotees. Those who made a cart, they have their family lineage, and in the lineage, the same lineage, they make those cards. And I think more than 1,000 devotees engage when they create these cards every year. And every year, of course, they create a new card. So this is the glories of cards of Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra. And not only these three deities, actually there are total 7 deities which go into the Rath Yatra. So we have Sudarshan also. The deities of Sudarshan also go along with the Subhadra Maiya, in the cart of Subhadra Maiya. We also have deities of Madan Mohan, who goes with the deities of Lord Jagannath. And we also have small deities of Rama and Krishna that also goes with the Baldev Maiya. So total 7 deities. Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Maiya, Sudarshan, Madan Mohan, Krishna and Balram. So every year 7 deities actually go to the Jagannath Rath Yatra. And there are so many different ceremonies. If you go into the detail, it may take 7 days full course. That before Rath Yatra and after Rath Yatra, what all happened. There are so many different ceremonies, pujas, rituals, so much in detail. For months and months and for weeks it goes before the Rath Yatra for the preparation of Rath Yatra. So one very special event which happened is the Snan Yatra, in which the Lord is bathed with 108 pots of water, which is coming from very specific well there. I forgot the name of the well. Is yeah, something. What is the name? Swarna. Okay. Now I'm saying that the well, that particular well from the water comes, that also is very specific. And after bathing for so many pots, the Lord gets sick. He gets a fever. He gets a high fever, and he had to rest for 15 days. And in those 15 days, they offer that herbal medicine, and they take care of the Lord personally with so many different things, so that he can get cured. So you know that why Lord gets sick. This is probably one of the very unique things with Lord Jagannath, that he gets sick every year. So there's a separate story of Baba Madhav Das, and this is a big story. I'll not go into that. But once what happened, Baba Madhav Das, he's a very, very exalted, very great devotee of Lord Jagannath, and he went sick. And Lord Jagannath was personally serving him, and he could not tolerate that. He said, "My dear Lord, I cannot tolerate that. I will commit suicide if I see that you are serving me. I am your servant. How can you serve me?" Lord Jagannath said, No, you are sick. I am here to serve you. I love you so much. I cannot leave you like this. Then he said, and this is a big story, I'm just telling you very short. Then he said, if that is the case, then why can you just remove that disease? Why can you just cure me? And then Lord Jagannath said, even if I want to, I cannot, or I will not. Because this is my rule, that someone is having the prarabdha karma, he has to face that karma. Even if I want to, I don't want to do this, because this is rule which I created myself. So this is a great learning for all of us, that prarabdha karma, once we have that, it's very difficult to get away from it. Even if we try to, even if through different puja or whatever, even if we try a way to get it, it will come back after some time into different form. So best we can do is we can just redirect it to some different time. But whatever is destined to have as a prarabdha karma for all of us, we have to face it today or tomorrow. So anyway, so Lord said, okay, what I can do, I can take your disease unto me. So he said, 15 more days you have to remain sick. So what I will do, I will take those disease on myself. And that's how Lord Jagannath becomes sick, because he takes that disease of his devotees unto himself. And this is how he repeats that every year. He wants to remember that beautiful pastime. So Lord gets sick, and then he gets cured after 15 days. And then they repaint the deities, and all of these are different rituals. They repaint it, and then there's a separate ceremony for the eyes. They called it Nitrotsava, Nitrika Utsav. Separate ceremony for that. And finally, our deities are ready for Rath Yatra. And then deities, on the day of Rath Yatra, deities come out. So first of all, the Sudarshan come out of the temple. And Sudarshan, bought from the temple, I put him on the altar of Subhadra Devi. And then the Balbhadra, Baldev Bhaiya, he's the elder in the family, so he comes out. And then the Subhadra Maiya. and then the Lord Jagannath. And as soon as the devotees, we know that hundreds and thousands and lakhs of devotees waiting on the road just to have a glimpse of the Lord. So as soon as they have a glimpse of the Lord, everyone starts shouting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So devotees, someone's stunned looking at the devotees, someone is dancing, someone is just running here and there, someone is shouting, someone is chanting. So all these hundreds and thousands of devotees on the Lord just wanted to have a glimpse of the Lord. Now here, everyone wants to pull the Lord, pull the chariot of the Lord. So what is the story behind it? What is the meaning of that? So we know that Krishna, when he was in Vrindavan, he left Vrindavan and he said, I'll come back in 2 days. And then Krishna did not come back for more than 100 years when he left Vrindavan. परसों का बोल के गए थे, बरसों तक वापस नहीं आए. And everyone was waiting in the Vrindavan. And you can imagine, not even imagine, it's incomprehensible. But let's make an effort to understand this, the position of devotees of Vrindavan, that those Sakhis, those gopis who could not tolerate even a fraction of second, in 10th canto we know that there are prayers when gopis are actually cursing the Lord Brahma. That you fool number one, what kind of body you has made, you don't know these simple things, why you have made such an eyes who has to blink, because when these eyes blinks, we cannot see Krishna for a fraction of a second. We feel that there is a separation for ages. Can you even imagine what kind of emotion they may have? And these devotees who could not tolerate even a fraction of a second sight away from Krishna, they had to wait for more than 100 years for Krishna. Just imagine the condition of Yashoda Maya. Just imagine the condition of Nanda Maharaj. Gopas, Krishna's friend. Actually, Krishna's friend was the best one. Because they somehow could not imagine that they can have their life without Krishna. And with that intense separation, everyone started hallucinating. Everyone felt that Krishna is with us. When someone is missing someone so intensely, he feels that he's with me, he's looking at that person. So that happened with the Gopas. And Gopas in their daily life, they were waking up in the morning, they were going to the forest, they were playing with Krishna, having lunch with Krishna, and all after they were coming in the evening, they did not know that Krishna has already left. All of them were hallucinating. All of them were into different worlds. That was the position of the Gopas. Can you imagine? When Uddhava came to the Vrindavan, Uddhava saw another river there. He said, I heard, Yamuna should be there, but what is that another river there? And then he realized that this river is made up from the tears of the Brajvasis. All of them were crying and just waiting for Krishna. Yashoda Maya, daily she was looking at the door that when Krishna will come back. He said he will come in 2 days. He promised me he will come back. And for 100 years of separation, all these Brajvasis were waiting for Krishna. And finally, when Krishna came to the Kurukshetra, for the Kurukshetra war, all the Brajvasis, Yashoda Maya, Nanda Maharaj, all the gopis and gopas, everyone went to the Kurukshetra to see the Krishna. And just imagine what would be that scene that after 100 of years, all of these devotees were looking at Krishna, but having the darshan of Krishna. But this Krishna in Kurukshetra was not Krishna which they used to enjoy in the Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, they used to have Shyam Sundar Krishna. He had a morpang, he had a murli, he had a garland, a simple cowherd boy. And in the Kurukshetra, they were looking at the elephants and the horses and the conch shells and the chariot and Krishna in the dress of the royal prince. And this is not the Krishna which they knew. So they wanted Krishna to come back to the Vrindavan in that original form of Shyam Sundar. So Radharani, with that intense emotion, she was pulling Krishna, please come back with me. Please come back. We have been waiting for 100 years. We cannot live without you. So Radharani, along with all the gopis, they were pulling the chariot of Krishna in the Kurukshetra that please come back to Vrindavan. So that is the emotion actually when we pull the chariot of Krishna or the Lord Jagannath. So when we see, when we hear about the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, they mention the intense emotions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and he was dancing in front of this Rath in the mood of Radharani. He was pulling that chariot in the same bhava, same mood that, oh my Krishna, please come back to Vrindavan. That was the mood. And we knew that in the Chaitanya Charitamrita we have chapters and chapters describing the festival of Rath Yatra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had 8 different parties, 8 different groups he made to have a kirtan. So the first group was led by the Swarup Damodar Goswami and Advaita Acharya. And they have their own mandali, Damodar Pandit, Narayana, Govindatta, different devotees in that. Second group was Srivas Thakur and Nityanand Prabhu. Third group was Mukundananda and Haridas Thakur. The fourth group was Govind Ghosh and Vakreshwar Pandit. So these 4 were the main parties, main group who used to do the kirtan, who used to have a kirtan party in the front of Rath Yatra. And there were 3 more groups of devotees who are coming from different villages. We have Kulyagram, we have Shantipur, and we have Khanda. Khanda is the same village where we have Narhari Thakur and that Raghunanda. If you remember that famous story of Raghunanda, he offered the kheer to the Gopinath. So these 7 parties of a Kirtan Mandali, they used to have, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to have these 8 mandalis in front of the Lord, or at the different locations in the Lord. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to dance in these 8 different mandalis. Now just imagine, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is dancing, and Lord Chaitanya used to show different symptoms. Sometimes he would just stand still, he was just looking at Jagannath for a couple of minutes, or I don't know for how long, just stunned and having the glance of Jagannath. Another second he was just crying, and then he was laughing, and he was rolling on the ground. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very tall and golden body. So it is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it felt like as if golden mountain is rolling on the ground. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu tried to catch him. And devotees are running here and there, and everyone is chanting, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And just imagine these 8 different parties, all of them having different kirtans. Mardangas, kartals and drums, and everyone is dancing and laughing and loudly chanting. No one can hear any other word than Jai Jagannath or Hari Bol or Hare Krishna Mahamantra during that festival. Kartals, such a loud kartal were playing, Mardangas was playing, and in between that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing, sometimes in one group, sometimes in another group. And sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu expanded himself into the different forms, and he danced in all the 8 groups together. And every group is thinking that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is with us. We are so special. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like our group, that's why he is dancing with us. But actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing in all the different groups at the same time. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is jumping so high in the sky that everyone was thinking, even the devotees who are very far from the group, very far from the parties, they could see this beautiful form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Both of his hands in the sky, he's loudly chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Jai Jagannath, he was dancing. And the devotees was looking, with wide eyes in this beautiful form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then from that high, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fell on the ground. And Nityananda Prabhu was trying to hold him. He thought he may get hurt because he jumped so high. And he just crashed on the ground, and it feels like the earth will crack, with that hit of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes, as I said, he was crying, he was laughing, sometimes he was showing the symptoms of the pride, sometimes the humility, sometimes he was rolling on the ground, sometimes he was dancing in the circle. It feels like as if, what we call that, fire. Huh? कई बार हम देखते हैं ना मेले में होता है आग का गोला यूं घूमता है ना I don't know what we call it, but it feels like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in the circle like a wheel. He is dancing, and all the devotees were looking at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All the devotees shouting and dancing. Can you even imagine that? What kind of dance, what kind of environment it would be in the front of Jagannath Rath Yatra? So this time when we go to the Rath Yatra, we should have that feel that we are helping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are helping Srimati Radharani. While pulling that chariot, we should have that feeling that we want to take this Krishna back to the Vrindavan. So that should be the mood of all the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Rath Yatra. So, and every year this Rath Yatra festival used to be there, and all the devotees from different villages, and we know that from Mayapur they used to come to attend this Rath Yatra festival. It was a grand festival, and as we know that because of Srila Prabhupada mercy now, every major city almost every major city in the world have this wonderful festival of Rath Yatra. So all of us, we can see and we want to make sure that we have some kind of service during this Rath Yatra festival next week, and call our friends, our families, our neighbors, whoever we see to this Rath Yatra festival, and let them take the blessings of Lord Jagannath. Right? And this is how, and then again, there's a story that how Lord Jagannath reached to the Gundicha temple, and there again there are different pujas and ceremonies and ritual at the Gundicha temple. And then we know that how Lakshmi Devi come to the Gundicha temple, she is very angry with the Lord Jagannath, and the different festival, how the maid servants of Lakshmi Devi fight with the servants of Lord Jagannath, and then Lakshmi Devi won that, their servants actually defeat the servants of Lord Jagannath. I'm just wrapping up here. It's all these other big stories. And then how Lord Jagannath and Baldev Subhadra went back to the main temple. And at that time also, Lakshmi Devi was very angry. She did not allow Lord Jagannath to enter into the temple. She said, how dare you left me for so many days? And then Lord Jagannath, and there was again a fight of Lord Jagannath's servant and the servants of Lakshmi Devi. And then Lord Jagannath was trying to pacify her. She said, he promised actually, I will give you different gifts and all. And finally, Lakshmi Devi agreed Lord Jagannath to enter into the temple. And this is how this whole Rath Yatra festival ends. And this happens every year in Jagannath Puri and in our Phoenix Dham and in all the major cities of the world. So thank you very much. Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Maiya ki Jai. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Lord Kamalande, Hari Hari. Anyone has any question, please ask me. If I know, I will try to answer. Otherwise, I will ask you my devotees here. Yes, sir.
So every year they make the what do they do with that?
So every year they make the new Rath. So what do they do with the old Rath every year? Actually, the part of that they donate to the different devotees who give very big donations, or they also use the Rath, the pieces of the Rath in the kitchen to prepare for the Lord. And there are different devotees, those who love Jagannath so much, they make their best effort to get some part of that Rath, which they can worship at their home. So in Los Angeles also, there is one very senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He has the wheel of Lord Jagannath. Somehow he arranged that big wheel of Lord Jagannath from Puri to Los Angeles. I don't know how he did that, but he has that at his home, and all the devotees go there, worship, take darshan and all. So this is how the pieces of Rath goes to the different devotees and they worship it. Any other question? Yes, Prabhu.
Could you mention about separation from like why Lord Jagannath died separation? I just want to know about the location, like how like the Puri became the location for the Lord Jagannath.
So Prabhuji, there's actually a big story about the Indraduma Maharaj. So in short, I can tell you that the Indraduma wanted to have a darshan of the Lord. And the Lord came into the dream of Indraduma. And he said, I will manifest into the Puri. And the Lord Indraduma, along with all of his citizens, shifted to the Puri. And then there are different pastimes, there are different pieces there in the whole story. But the point is that someone who was carving the deities of the Lord, that person somehow disappeared within the closed room. Basically, he had this he had this what we call शर्त को क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ? नहीं उसकी वो शर्त थी कि मुझे कोई देखेगा नहीं. हाँ? Condition that he had this condition that when I will be carving the deities, no one should see me. So inside the room, closed room, he was carving the deities. But after a few days, suddenly the voice stopped coming of carving. Then the Indraduma was thinking, what happened? What happened to this guy? Why this sound is not coming? So even though that guy had a condition that no one should open the door, Lord Indraduma opened the door, and he saw that form of Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra, and he thought that this deity is not completed. And he was started kind of crying. He was not happy that somehow deities were not complete. And then the Narad Muni came to Indraduma, and then he narrated this whole story of the Dwarika which I told you, that how Krishna body deformed after listening the pastime. So, and he said this is the most beautiful and most glorious form of the Lord. This is the complete form. This is not the half or incomplete form of the Lord, right? So this is how this all pastime end up in the Jagannath Puri. And the Jagannath Puri is a very special place. There was a Neel Madhava deities which was in the Jagannath Puri, which disappeared. It's a long story. I don't know how to explain this in 1 or 2 minutes. But Neel Madhava deities was in the Jagannath Puri. And that Jagannath Puri itself was a very glorious dham mentioned in the Shastra. So Neel Madhava deities disappeared. And then Lord Jagannath deities appeared. And the Lord Jagannath deities are not different from Neel Madhava deities. This is, the whole pastime is there. You can Google it, you'll find some devotees narrating this whole pastime. This is how the Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra Maya manifested in the Jagannath Puri. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, you call it like the home of Vaikuntha, the Jagannath Puri. Vaikuntha, there is no tension, there is no kuntha, but apparently we can see like people are fighting there, they are in distress also, cheating is going on, all those things. So how we can understand that is Vaikuntha itself?
So Prabhuji, so we understand that there dham, one is the manifested dham and there is unmanifested dham, prakat dham and aprakat dham. So prakat dham, which is in front of our eyes, very much look like a material world. We have a cars, we have pollution, we have people who are shouting, who are abusing, who are cheating. And we see it as very much like any other place. So that is the perfect form of the dham, which we can see with our material eyes. But there's the aprakat or the divya, chintamay dham, which we cannot see with our eyes. That is completely covered by the material energy. And those who are the pure devotees, Shuddha Bhakta, they only can see that aprakat dham. So what we can see, even though we are in the dham, but we can see that prakat or material form of the dham. There was one very exalted devotee. Do I have 5 minutes, Mathaji? So there was one very exalted devotee. His name was, not just devotees, Babaji is literally Mahabhagavat. In the Govardhan, he used to do his bhajan. And he used to just live in the village, in the forest, and just without eating. He doesn't eat or sleep. He's not used to eat or sleep. Most of the time he was just chanting and crying and like that. And once he was just, while chanting, he was just started jumping, standing, jumping. And then he had some of his disciples near him, and they said, what happened to him? And one of the disciples was Vinod Vihari at that time. So Vinod Vihari said, what happened, Maharaj? What happened? Why you are jumping like this? He said, look at Vinod Vihari, look at. He grabbed the Vinod Vihari, look at this. And suddenly the vision of the Vinod Vihari changed. And he saw that within that forest, there was forest and trees and like any other forest. But just in fraction of a second, he saw Krishna. And all of his, all of his gopas, they were playing. And as soon as he left Vinod Vihari, again that forest came into that. So for the few seconds, he saw the Divya Chintamay Dham, Vinod Vihari. And this Vinod Vihari is still there in the Prasanna Dham. He is Vinod Vihari Babaji there. He tells about his Guru Maharaj. So there is a Divya Chintamay Dham actually which we cannot see because we are not qualified. Anyway, any other question, Prabhuji? Thank you so much. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ji ki Jai.
I think we can do better than that. Ekadashi is tomorrow. We've had pastimes of Lord Jagannath and Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra. It takes a long time. I mean, they're long stories, very detailed with how the deities came about. And you're right, we need more sessions than just a 45-minute session to cover such a long topic. But thank you so much, you did great. I appreciate it. So, we'd like to thank today's sponsors. We have several sponsors. So we have Sarita Sharma sponsoring today's feast in memory of Anita Sharma for her Atma Shanti. Is Mataji here? Sarita Sharma, please come and receive Anita Sharma. Please give them a big round of applause. Mataji is remembering her younger sister who passed away about a month and a half ago. So we hope Mataji wanted to sponsor this feast for Shanti. So thank you so much, Mataji. Then we have Manasvi Thakkar. Mataji here? Manasvi Thakkar. Please come and receive Mahaprasad. Mataji is sponsoring today's feast. For gratitude to their Lordship for everything that she has. So please give them a big round of applause. Mataji called me last week and she was so joyful and I said, you're so happy. She said, yes, that's why I want to sponsor the feast just for gratitude. So big round of applause again for her. Then we have Ambika Tolaro in memory of their mother's passing away a year ago. Is Mataji here? Ambika Tolaro. We'll catch up with them later. Please give them a big round of applause. And then we have Nisha Joshi celebrating a birthday today. Nisha ji here? Nisha Joshi. We'll catch up with them again later. Please wish her a happy birthday and big thank you for sponsoring. Then we have Ashwin Bhai and Nita Vindave. They are remembering the passing away of their mother Pushpa Bin. Please come and receive Mahaprasad. Please give them a big round of applause for responding to this. Their mother passed away on Makar Sankranti on 14th of January. So that's why they are sponsoring today's feast. So please give them another big round of applause. We had a Harinam yesterday, and I'd like to thank all the devotees who participated in the Harinam. I think they had a very unusual Harinam yesterday. We were talking to Kevala Bhakti Prabhu this morning, and I hope that you all are encouraged. There are some nice videos and pictures posted on our WhatsApp groups. Please support the Harinam, and we are hoping to increase that to twice a month. Currently we have Harinam once a month, but it's going to be every other week. So you can see Kevala Bhakti Prabhu and Prabhu there. Pranahari Prabhu. So they're also going to start another Harinam. So please see them if you are interested in joining Harinam every other week. Thank you so much. And tomorrow is Ekadashi. For those of you who follow Ekadashi and not eat grains and beans, is Satila Ekadashi, and the fast can be broken after 9:08 on Tuesday morning. So tomorrow is Ekadashi for those of you follow Ekadashi. And as Prabhu mentioned, next Saturday is coming up so quickly. We've had a very, very short time this year to prepare for the Rath Yatra festival. So we are running a little bit behind schedule for our preparations. So we are hoping that you all will join us. We have not been able to get to everyone to invite them for the Rath Yatra festival, but please spread the word and also put it on your social media and your friend circle. There's this major festival coming up on the 10th of February. It's Saturday. It's at Steel Indian School Park on 3rd Street and Indian School. And the parade is going to start at 10:30 and finish at around 12:30. We'll get back to the park for a lot of culture activities, a lot of activities for the children. We have japa tent, yoga tent. We have prasadam. We have the deity tent, so you have close-up darshan of the deities. We have absolutely gorgeous deities. And I also had a preview of the dress that has come from Vrindavan for the deities. It is absolutely beautiful. So you have to come there and take darshan and mercy of Lord Jagannath coming to you instead of you coming to them. So that is next Saturday. Please come and take darshan and enjoy the festivities. There will be nice kirtan along the parade and a very nice cultural program, other activities at the park itself. It's a nice park. If you can arrive before 9 o'clock, the roads will start closing around 9:30 around the park. So if you are late, then you have to go one block around to get into the park. Otherwise, you can come from Indian School or 3rd Street straight to the park. If you're coming from the west side, no problem, because there are no closures on that side. The closures are mainly south of the park and a little bit east of the park. So make the best arrangements you can for parking. We start from the park and we end at the park. So if you can park at the park is better, then you don't have to go and look for your car later on. And it's a very short program. We start at 10:30 and we finish at 4 o'clock. So do make the most of that festival. We have still a shortage of volunteers at the end of the festival. We're looking for people to help us clean up before we leave. We have to be out of the park by 6 o'clock. So between 4 and 6 we have to close down and take everything down. So if you can help us at the end of the program, you can see Kevala Bhakti Prabhu is there, Radha Madhav Prabhu is here, and Mathura Madhav Prabhu. I can't see him. You can also see him. This is at the end, after 4 o'clock we need people to help us clean up the park. And also when we come back to the temple, we're looking for about 4 to 6 people to help us unload the truck and help clean the vessels that come back from the park if possible. So we're looking for help at the temple from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock and at the park from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock if possible. And also there are seva opportunities available. If you'd like to sponsor anything over 250 and over, we'll have your name on a flag. Very, very beautiful satin flag that will go on the chariot during the parade, and then you get to keep the flag. You can either take it at the park or come and pick it up from the temple after the festival, anytime after Saturday. And we also plan to have a volunteer appreciation dinner next Sunday. So all the volunteers would like them to come back to the temple on Sunday for an appreciation dinner. And for our ongoing programs, please visit our Facebook page and our web page. There are a lot of nice programs. We read Srimad Bhagavatam 3 times a day, and we also read Prabhupada's books on Facebook, and everything is available either on Facebook or via Zoom. And all these programs continue daily. And we also have children's Sunday school. We also have Hindi classes and other programs continuing for Vaishnavis as well. So I will end here. We are going to take blessings. will recite the prasadam prayers. We'd like to have the elderly people and children go first for the prasadam, and then the rest of us take prasadam afterwards. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Oh, here's Amisha Joshi. So please give her a big round of applause. She actually made it. That's tomorrow. So she's celebrating birthday tomorrow. So a happy Krishna conscious birthday to Amisha. Hare Krishna.
Karabije Jivati, Lomo Sadurati, Tahijita Kitu Samsare, Krishna Barademoy, Hori Bara Jivajar, Swapasara Vinamaya, Sayan Ritapao, Shri Krishna Guraya, Mahaprasadi Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Savapunyavatam Vishvaso Vijayati Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakti Vrinda Hare
I'm also talking to this company. Because it's still within 1 year warranty. One other one is like making noise, right? So they're sending a replacement. We'll have wireless
I
mics.
think it's a reasonably good quality.
No, actually I'm also going to get 2 more. So we can just use this system, use 4 wireless mics.
How much you pay for all this?
$200.
Good quality.
Good quality.
Reasonably good quality.
This one is
Not bad, at least average quality.
so this one is the problem, right? It makes this sound.
That is doing sometimes if you can pieces what is coming. No, that's not connected. It's not connected.
So I need to send that. I'm still talking to him. When he sends me some return label, I'll ship this and then get 2 more.
What about the other two, this one?
That one we can use it. Actually, it's also good quality.
This is also giving so much noise problem.
Oh, really?
I don't know, one more maybe there in the package.
Yeah. I mean, we just want to get 2 more of this so that we can avoid the wires and.
That will support 4.
Yeah, suppose 4.
We have only one, another 3 more.
No, this they'll send a replacement and then 2 more we'll get new.
Instead of this one. Huh?
Yeah.
But then you should match it is from.
Yeah, you can set the frequency.
You can set it. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, can you turn it up? I think when you bring mics closer like this, it makes that sound.
Because it makes